Here's the spiny, prickly plant thing. It's an edible plant that you can chew on, but you want to make sure that you pull off the spines. The ideal way to do that is to use a scissors. Otherwise, you'll need to go in with your fingers and just pull away at each little spine, and there's a lot of them. What I do is I tend to chew it and then spit out the pulp. I'll chew it for the juice and then spit out the pulp. That's it. It's perfectly edible, very nutritious. Not exactly sure of the phytochemicals that are in it. So you can see his little dandy leg thing, spider, also preying on it. You'll find spiders like to hang out here. Big animals tend not to go after these plants. They're well protected from like deer or any cows or horses. They're just hard to chew on. They're painful. It's like trying to eat a porcupine. But as a human, we can use scissors or pull off the spines, and we don't need to swallow the pulp. That juice is good enough. You could dry it too and make a tea out of it later. I just chew on it fresh. That's it. Just for that instant nutrition, because a little bit of value is lost in the dehydration. But you do have to plan for winter too. Think about that. Well, this is a good sized one. They can get bigger. I don't recall what the flower structure looks like. This is a springtime look. But these stand out by themselves. There's ones that may be a little similar that I don't mess with. These are clearly like the sharp edges to the leaves, and then the top end sticking up like they're like a fighter jet type of thing. I look for that. They have a unique structure to them. Lots of spines is the big theme. There are some that have spines too, like on the underneath, on the rib, the spine area. There'd be like spines on the wild lettuce. This doesn't have that. It's more the edges of the corners that they have the spines that are a little annoying. You don't want to chew on them. They're pretty hard, but they're not too hard. They're enough to penetrate skin. So that's that. And they're not too common. This one stands out. You also got yarrow right here, which is a strong antiseptic. Well, that is pretty strong. Pretty confident this is on a trail, but it's pretty far back in this slough area. Not a tree can grow out here. It's not. You can't blame the lumberjacks on this one. This area floods. And it's like the only type of animals out here are the birds. Don't see a lot of insects. I think these birds take care of them. See the line of houses over there. But yeah, there's no more those spiny, prickly things around here in this immediate area. Every so often you'll come up on them, and I suggest take advantage of them. So yeah, I'm just performing the cutting function that you do here to get these needles off. This makes it a lot easier to be able to cut. This will be, found this in the woods. I also found some berries. Two raspberries or 3 raspberries that are pretty tasty. And then this. I'm not gonna swallow this. I'm just gonna chew the juices out after I get all these needles off. I don't wanna. This isn't the best tasting plants, but It certainly is very nutritious. Lots of vitamin K and all that good stuff. This is the technique you use to cut off the spines. Just regular scissors and that's it. Okay, now that I have all the spines off, pretty much for the most part, there might be a couple in there, just fold it up and just kind of chew on it. Yeah, not getting poked. Just suck out the juices. There's a lot of juice in there. It's got really no taste whatsoever. Just a lot of green juice. Maybe very comparable to wheatgrass. So if you could squeeze wheatgrass, if you got those machines, you could use these needle things. You want to cut off the spines. That's it.